There we go. Had some mic problems. It'll happen. It will happen. Alright, get this back up. Uh-oh. Can I have that back? There we go. There's the screen. Alright. Well, oh, shoot. I gotta do one more thing. Ugh, annoying. There we go. Alright, here we go. We're starting. Brand new series in Farming Simulator. It has been a while since we've seen this game on the channel, and we are in a different map. We are in Ray County, Missouri. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We have $1 million. We can loan some money. First, let's see what we want to do here. So, I'm looking at two properties here. There's this smaller, older farm right here. It's got a couple of cow sheds and a pigsty, and 3 decent-sized fields adjacent. It is, however, a little bit older. And then there's this farm over here, which has got a really nice property, really nice everything. It's all modern, up-to-date, with some really nice, nicely sized fields here. So how much would this cost? This would cost us $871,026, which I think. Okay, well, which one comes with the house? I wonder. I think it's 29. Yes, 29 would come with all of that. That is $870,000, which is a lot of money. And I'm not sure we have that money. Over here is field 16. They're asking for $698,000 for it. It's a bit older, and it's got some animal stuff ready to go. I think we're going to shoot for these 3 fields right here, which means we're going to be starting out with some soybeans and corn. First thing that we're going to do, we're going to take out a loan. Yep. $1 million loan. We'll have it for, we'll finance it for about 10 years. About 10 grand a month. I think it's essentially what we're doing. It's a mortgage for the land. It's a land loan. 3.5% interest on it. We'll have a monthly payment of $10,020 a month. Go ahead and sign that. That gives us some more room to wiggle. Go by field 16, 18, and last but not least, 17. That leaves us with $974,000, 720 in the bank, and now here we are. Now we got to figure out what machines we want to run. Now there's a lot of older equipment here, not older, but used equipment. Like what I'm saying, I'm liking this little. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm gonna pass on that. Yikes! That is in need of some TLC. Jeepers. Alright. Okay. So to start off, we want to get our combine, I think. We'll go with the John Deere 9610. Maher original. Go for the twin wheels. We want the GPS on it to make our lives a little bit easier, and we want the standard pipe to go with it. That is going to be $88,000. We'll buy it outright. Next up, get us a corn header. Don't know why this corn header is almost as expensive as the combine, but hey, 6 meters in length, we'll take it. $53,000. Next up, we'll need a heading trailer. There's a nice John Deere one for $4,500. We'll buy that because next we're getting our bean header. We'll go for the John Deere 620R for this one. $31,000, and that should cover our combine header needs. Next up, we want our tillage equipment. And so if I can find it, there we go. So we got our options here. We could either go for a Summers Diamond disc for 60 grand or the 2660 VT, which is John Deere. And now I love a good John Deere, but it is almost $100,000 more expensive. So, decisions. I think we'll go for the John Deere. We have the money. I like John Deere. I like their brand. We'll go for it. I think, though, instead we'll finance it. We'll do a 2-year finance on it at 10% interest, though. Jeez. $6,700 a month. 2 years. 10%. Dang. Oh. I don't like that 6 month at 2% though. 25 grand a month. That's more than our mortgage on the fields that we got. So, not sure I want that either. We could always buy it outright. We do technically have the money for it. We just bought it. 2 years at 10%. Oh, John Deere. Oh, I really hope I did not make a huge mistake there. Next up, we'll buy the tractor that's going to pull that thing. For that, we'll turn to the John Deere 8690 tuned. We want the twin wheels, standard black tip. We don't need cap monitors. I'll go get a 3-point on it. Get some extra lights on it. Again, want some GPS on it. Get the US version. And voila, $130,000. Let's see. Perfect, okay. Looking very green, which I can appreciate. There we go. So that's all of our combine equipment there. And over here would be our 8960, I think. Yeah, beautiful looking tractor. Look at that. Look at that beast. Alright. Next, we gotta figure out our everything else tractor. So to do that, first we need to figure out what planter we want to buy. I really want a John Deere 8410, but those only have 270 horsepower. I don't think that will fit in my shed, unfortunately, in the sheds that we just bought. This, I think, is a bit too small for our needs. I mean, tech, I guess we could, in theory. We could go for it. I'm not sure. This is a bit expensive. Also, 280 horsepower is what they're saying is required for it. We could get a Ken's for 300 horsepower, but getting pretty pricey. Another Ken's requiring 300 horsepower for that one too. See, the problem with this one, I think if I... Well, no, but that would still be a tight fit for this one. This one's just way too big in general. Huh. What to do, what to do. There's also this one. It would technically fit. Not sure if I like it, though. Huh. Let's go check out our property that we just bought. See what we think we could fit there. But first, we're going to need a truck for that. And now comes the really big dilemma. Do we go with Chevy or do we go with Ford? It's this one. Let's see. Let's see if we were to upgrade it for what we would want it to be. What this would be. Lariat. Cat 3 tuner. Ranch hand. No, we don't need a plastic. I don't know. I kind of like the all black, but chrome looks pretty good too. Toolbox, we'll see. I just need to know, does it come with a goose hitch in the back? Extra lighting window attachers, yes. Hallmaster does not come with a goose hitch. Ooh, that might be a deal breaker. Going to trucks, there was this Ford 2020 Ford Super Duty. I like the way it looks right there. The F350 DRW. Ooh, get some nice headache racks on it. Get a box on it. No, I don't know what those are. Mud flaps. Ooh, wow, they came with some more. Kind of like that. Clearance lights? Yes, please. Warning lights. Strobe kit? No, we don't need that. Decals. Du Bois? No. Attachers. Ooh, it gives us a gooseneck and a little thing at the back there. Nice. I think I like it. I like this truck a lot. I think we'll buy this one outright. It'll be the workhorse of our operations here. Beautiful looking Ford. We'll buy it $95,000. And look at this sweet thing. Oh, it's nice too. Alright, let's go check out this property that I just bought. Car coming there. Let's go. I think speed limit's 55 on these roads. And there's a corner coming up here, so I think... Oh, nope. Whoops. Oh, no. Please, no. Oh, we just hit something. Darn it. Nope, we're still just coasting. Alright. Perfect. Treacherous corners over here going to the farm. Right here. Right here is the mailbox. We'll make the turn in. That's our cow pasture right there. That will be cows as soon as we get cows in there. I don't know if that'll be this serious thing that we might not have the money for it. Alright, and here's the house. We'll take a tour of that later, but right now I want to look at these sheds and get an idea of what they could maybe hold. 'Cause that door don't look too wide. Which concerns me slightly. I wish we had more options for planners. Alright. We are just starting out, so it might be smart to get the little small 7,000 planner. But that's just... I really don't know. We could get the blue drive, this Ken's planter here. This looks like about what we would need. Ridge marker, yes, okay. Then we need 300 horsepower to operate it. Then there's this one that needs 280, but it's $163,000. I do not know. See, I really wish we could get this one, but it will not fit. Maybe if we got rid of the ridge markers, maybe it would fit. We'll take a gamble. We'll buy it. And if not, if it won't fit, then that'll just be unfortunate. Now we'll buy our 8410. We'll go ahead, get some nice twin wheels in the back there. Some weights. Row crop fenders. We want some green. We want GPS on it. Extremity lights. Yes, please. We'll take a passenger seat. We don't need any tint on it. There we go. We got our nice John Deere 8410. Alright, now we get to buy our sprayer. Do we go for the Hardy 35,100? Or for the R73 2i Power Spray? This would hold a lot more liters, plus have a higher spraying thing. The downside is it is $20,000 more than the Hardy. But I think what we would get, I think we would make the savings off of it personally, though. So we'll go ahead, get it. Little thing right there. Ford built tough. Alright. Oh no, did it glitch itself into the fence? Oh, please don't tell me it has. Thank you. Whew. Yeah, this is it. The John Deere 8410, my personal favorite tractor. Oh, I love the way it looks. Look at it. Look at that beautiful thing. Alright, let's get this on home. Alright. Ooh, wow. Some bounce. Oh, nope. It just had a fun time trying to squeeze through there. Anyways, we'll go this way. Let's pretend that did not happen. Oh, joy, and cars coming this way. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're not going to be... Oh, honk at me, why don't you? Yeah, you're causing the problem. Doofuses. Don't brake check me, moron. Ugh. This thing is so wide. It's just snagging on everything. And they just, the traffic, oh, you have plenty of space there, bud. What are we doing? Oh, don't, you have space. Go. Go. Go, you doobers. This is why I started with this one first, because I knew it was going to be a joy to get home. Alright. Rolling steady. Alright, well, you know what? You could get over. You could get over. You could help me out here. You could throw me a bone and get over. But nope. It's gonna be like that. Alright. Again, you see me coming. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Can you give me like 5 seconds to figure my life out, please? Jeepers creepers. Dang, Missouri drivers are just the stinking worst, man. I'm allowed to say that I have family that lives in Missouri, by the way. Alright, moment of truth. Will this thing fit in the back of the shed? We're gonna have to line it up just right. I think it just might, though. Let's line it up a bit better than that. Ah! Come on. Like a glove. Perfect. Got it home. Job done. Getting that thing out though in the spring will be a treat, let me tell you. Alright, let's see, what else do we need? We got the planter out of there. Next we'll go pick up the sprayer. And the rest of the equipment, then we'll see what other things that we need. Because we are running a... Well, we have the capacity for a cattle operation, so... I would like to maybe invest in that. Perfect. I wish I could figure out the way to turn on the hazards in this game. I'm not quite sure how, unfortunately. Oh wow, they need to do some maintenance on this road, jeepers. Get this going. Got a bit of a trek too to get to the dealer. Maybe one day we could buy that farm. One day. But for now, I'm happy with what I got. Alright. The Side and Stricker Noble Partners. Look at that. I don't personally know the site instructors, unfortunately. That seems like that would be a good family to know, considering they are the dealer in the area. But I have, just after all, moved into the area, so... Got the sprayer. Next, here we go. We'll wait for that car. After that car, no one coming that way. And we go. August, 70 degrees outside. It's pretty good, considering we are in the armpit of the United States of America. Well, maybe not, but it does get pretty humid around here. Okay. Oh, I just can't stop looking at it. It's such a good looking tractor. There we go. Up the drive. Back this thing on up. Oh, we could have put the beacons on. Oh well. For next time, I suppose. I hear a doggo, but I don't think it's my doggo. I haven't bought a doggo yet. Let's see. Oh, this thing makes a nice sound. Don't ask me why we got a Case IH monitor in here. That just feels wrong in so many levels, but hey. Better to have GPS than nothing. Especially on an older tractor like this. Let's try not to hit everything, shall we? Man, this thing is a tank to drive. It's got a big nose on it, too. Alright, down the road we go. Get over a bit. Straddle the shoulder. I'm giving them ample room. I don't know why they're stopping in the middle of the road like that. Alright. On the bridge. Ooh, it's close. It is close, but we're making it work. Whew, okay, this is dicey. Surprisingly easier to drive than the planter. I guess it's not as wide, thankfully, but still. And there's no one coming, so we'll go ahead and we'll straddle both lanes. This poor guy's sitting behind us. Get back over as we have oncoming. That's right, we'll need to buy an auger, because we got some bins that we gotta... I don't think you need an auger to put the crop in. Take the crop out of the bin, so we won't need one of those. Now I parked my 8410 right where I needed to go. Whoops. Get this thing out of the way here. Jeez, where are these dogs? And why are they so loud? Swear every time I get out of tractor. Alright, back this thing on up. This will be our implement shed, I think. Maybe the combine shed too, if we can fit all the stuff in there. Perfect. Drop it. Get out of here. Go ahead, put it in this shed. Man, everything is just barely fitting in these things. Oh, look at that. Perfect. That's in there. We'll probably get a different tractor for the auger, is what I'm thinking. Just because I kind of want a third tractor. I know, we're a little bit strapped in cash right now, but the tractor that I want is not a very expensive one, so it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Alright, next let's get all of this equipment up and going. First we want to get the bean header on the header trailer, and then we'll attach the corn header to the combine and take it down the road. Oh, it flipped. Come on. Oh joy. Okay. Vehicles. There we go. View on map. Saving. Please do not turn off my computer. Reset. Yes. Thank you. Oh great, it's over there now. Delightful. Wow, this thing is quick. See, you know what? I think this is just going to be so much better as if I just do this. You saw nothing. Do you understand? Nothing is what you just saw. Man, this thing is just zooming. Alright, put it on the trailer. Next, let's get that corn header. Come on. Ah! This is probably the most unlegit part of Farming Simulator, is trying to get your headers attached to the combine. Alright, well, we'll get that. Come on. I think I got a hitch for this thing. I did. There we go. Got this set. Now we're cruising. Fastest thing I've driven today besides that truck. Let's actually pay attention for the road. Yeah, I mean, we are straddling oncoming lanes. Alright, please don't let anybody be coming over that bridge. Please, please, please. Sweet. Man, this is one bumpy road. Wow. Pretty seamless operation here. There we go. Up the drive. I kind of want a Chevy, to be honest. I know I just got that truck, but man, I don't know. Now, will this fit in here? It will in fact fit. Alright. Perfect. I don't like having my equipment outside in the wet to face the unfortunate weather. We get a lot of hail around this way, so I'd rather not damage my very expensive equipment. Thank you very much. Now, this is what we will be buying here. The John Deere 4020 diesel. We'll go for the trailer borg. Tires. Go get us a nice cab. Do we want a cab? I think we want the cab. Yeah, we'll be pulling an auger with this. This is going to be our auger tractor. Man. Oh, we also need to get a tractor. I can get a front loader attached to it, so that way we can have cows. Or we could just get a wheel loader. That'd probably work too. We'll cross that bridge when we come it. Oh, we also need a roller. Get this little roller and be done with it. Next is augers. We need an auger. Now there's... Alright, this one looks like it might be a bit tall, but we could always adjust it. Just this thing, though, this thing is ginormous, so I definitely don't want that one. This one doesn't have a place for me to drop grain from, like, say, a trailer or grain cart, so I think we'll go with this one for now. .4020 extra power. Let's see if this thing can even pull it. Oh, crap. I didn't think about that. Oh, no. Would you excuse me one moment? Auger, we gotta take care of something else really quick. Oh, dear. This would also be a good shunting tractor for like moving equipment around the farm. Plus, I mean, it's just a classic, man. Alright. It's not nearly as tall as I thought it was. Looking at it now. Or, at least, not nearly as big as I thought it was. I should say, I think it's plenty tall. Once you get that expanded. We gotta be careful that we don't hit the gate. Oh, hello. Sorry about that, folks. Get this auger back to the farm. Oh, they so badly want to pass me. You can just... Oh, you can feel it. Double yellow through here, boys. You'll get your chance eventually. Just not through here. These augers are a son of a gun to transport. Worried it's gonna hit something back there. Oh, it has turning signals too, that's nice. That's a nice feature. Alright, we'll put this auger back here. Alright, and now we're gonna put that bean header and that little slot right there. Alright. Perfect. Put that right there. And we'll slide this thing right back in the machine shed. Alright. We do need to get that roller, so we'll go ahead and get back in the 8410. Uh-oh. Whoops. Pardon me. So, and we also need to figure out our grain transportation situation. How do we want to play this? Do we want to get like a grain cart and truck and trailer? The only problem with that is I don't think we're exactly at that large of a scale quite yet where that would be necessary and we could justify that. There was... Dealer did have... Let's see. I believe they had an old little dump truck kind of scenario. Yeah, right here. The Mac RD. You could fill it up with corn, soybeans, what have you. Could run it right alongside the combine. We could dump it into the grain bins, transport it. All of that. And it's just in one thing. It can take 16,000 liters of corn per load. 500 horsepower is perfectly fine. We don't need vinyls on it. Maybe it'd be nice to have like the Mac logo. Well, we don't need the Mac logo on the side. We'll get the filters for it. We don't need those. We want the guide sticks. Yes, please, with the antennas. We don't need a drawbar, I don't think. Let's get it in black and white. Yeah, that thing looks pretty sick now. About $80,000 for this thing right here. So we have our grain truck now. And that should just work as our everything operation there. We just shouldn't need a grain cart or truck trailer, gravity bin, you name it. We don't think we'll need that. And that saves a lot of money. Alright. I gotta go pick up our roller, get the truck, and that will be all for the crop side. And then we gotta figure out what we want to do for cattle and or pigs. We have a pig shed and we have a cow shed. Actually, we technically have 2 cow sheds. One I think is for infants and the other is for adults, but I might just combine the 2 for now. We'll see. And then we have the question, do we want to get into the hay business and silage, and instead of harvesting the corn, instead of like selling it to a corn dryer place or what have you, we could harvest that corn for silage and instead give that to our cattle. The only problem with that is it would take longer to see money back on that, which, gotta be honest, I'm not... I like to make a steady annual income if I can out of this operation, which I think corn and soybeans will provide. Here is our roller. This thing is a pain to back up, so I don't really care if we leave it outside. It's a roller. It doesn't need to be all sparkly and shining. It does not cost a lot to fix. It does not cost a lot to replace. It is quite frankly just metal tubes. Therefore, I am not concerned about keeping it safe from the outside elements. Alright. Let's see, we got about 2 more months until harvest. That'll be exciting. I don't know if we'll get to that. I think we're going to have a long enough stream as it is just getting the farm set up. That might be for another stream. See, we could buy a field 20 right there and get that to be either hay or silage stuff right there, 20. And then we could be supplying our own feed for our cattle, and not only that, but make money on the side as well. Which I am all about making money. Okay, let's go find a place to put this. This roller. Stick it right here. Hopefully that's fine. If we need to move it, we can always move it. It's not a big deal. Wow, look at these relics. Gleaner Combine right there. Wow, with the header and everything. I wonder what's wrong with it. And then they got the Red Lizard Tractor. I haven't heard of that brand before. They also got an old little camper out here. Man, alright. Dang, are we sure that's not working? I mean, whoever's the previous owner. Oh, there's just a little silo on its side there. Pallets. Huh. Interesting. Oh my god. Looks like some old hay on the side of the building there, too. Alright, we'll put this back in the shed. And I think what I'm going to do... I know I just bought it. Where is it? I'm going to sell the Ford. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to get myself a Chevy. I know, I literally just bought it. But what can I say? I like the Chevys. Take the 420 horsepower. Go with the default. Just stick with the normal Silverado. Kind of like the LT. We don't need a lift on it. The rear tinted. The rear can be tinted a little bit. The mirrors. We could add spotlights to them. Running boards. Get the tubular chrome. Tailgate. Perfect. Badges. No, we don't need it. Well. Get the blackout. That looks pretty nice, actually. Brush guard. We don't need one. We want the trailer and the gooseneck for it. Cover, we don't need a cover, and I like this silver that they gave us. I like it a lot. And so we spent 60 grand, but we got an extra 20 off the sale of the Ford there. So probably should have just gone with the Chevy in the first place. But I mean, we learn. We live and we learn. Alright, get this Bulldog Mac home. Wonder where we'll park this. This might also be something that just has to sit outside, unfortunately. Since we are running low on... Or we could probably... We might be able to fit it in the little machine shop. We might be able to make that work. Wow, 50 around these corners is frightening, let me tell you what. Oh, we're gaining on him. We're gaining on him. Yeah, we're turning anyways. Perfect. Up the drive. I do like that driveway. That is pretty nice. And I think we'll park this. No, because we'll need to get over there. Turn around and go right here. That should sit nicely right there. Get it out of the way. Oh, that makes a nice noise. Anyways, gotta get ourselves a couple of things. Number one, go down to animal transport. We'll need to buy this Figo for $25,000. And we'll need to buy, go to trailers, this Brant for $14,000. There we go. Oh, wow. It's got a nice interior in it. Good acceleration too. That's good like that. Perfect. So we'll take this over to the local co-op because they got a animal dealer over there. We're gonna be in the beef cow market, so we'll get some nice Angus. Wow, rush hour apparently. Jeez. Alright, time to go. Man, this thing has got some power under the hood, let me tell you what. Oh, this is frightening. We have a trailer on the back. We'll do about... Oh, I'm not doing 50 around that corner with a trailer on the back! Ooh, okay. Sorry, that was loud. Just, ooh. It's scary around these corners, man. Alright. Not as sharp anymore. We'll do 50. Back her down. Traffic's doing not 50 miles per hour. Oh, can we make it? Ooh, that was dicey. Alright, make that turn. That was a bit fast. Can't help it. This truck's just quick, man. Like a rock. Oh, that's a nice little pond they got there. I need to not take these corners at 30, but this truck is just taking them like a champ. I don't even realize it. Alright, over here is their animal dealer. Where? Ray County Livestock Market. Alright, where would I buy some livestock? Not in there. Is it there? Where do I go? I don't know where I'm going. Should be in place, right? You would think. Huh. They might only deliver. Which, I mean, is okay, I guess. It means less work for us, but... Huh. Alright then. Well, we don't need that trailer after all. So... Alright. You know what? I'll probably just sell it to them. They could probably use it, right? Perfect. Yeah, they took it for 20,000. So we lost 4 grand, but that's okay. Dang, this thing, it just... Wow. Okay, this thing is a beast. Alright. Oh, 60 miles per hour down a country road? Absolutely not. Stop sign. Hardly know her. Alright. Let's grab... Well, first, let's go ahead and we'll buy the livestock that we want, and then we'll go ahead and get the feed that we'll need to support them. Right here, yes. So right here is our smaller little pen. Yeah, the calf weaning bin. This is where we'll hold calves, whatnot. Well, where in theory we would, but I think what I'm just gonna do... Could be 170 up in this place. And guess, kind of want 50 head of steer. Personally. Let's see, should I put them in the calf weaning place? I wonder what this place is gonna do for them. That's what I wonder. Is it just a smaller little pen for them to keep out from the adults? I think it only matters if they're, like, just to keep them separated from the adults. So I would think that the adults might be a little bit aggressive towards them. But if they're all going to be just calves, then I think they're okay. Because that's what we are going to do. We're going to buy them out as just calves first. Get 50 of them. We could do 100, and so we could fit 170 in here. It's 17.5 for 50 of them. But our hands are going to be pretty busy with them. And plus, we still do need to buy a couple other things. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with 50. 50 calves. And in a couple of years, they'll ready to be sold. Alright. Do we got anything like a forklift or a wheel loader or anything like that for sale? Nope. Doesn't appear so. Alright, so we'll go ahead, we'll get ourselves a low loader, I guess. Get a small little New Holland skid steer. Although this Kubota, I've heard great things about. This New Holland, however, would give us more money to work with. So I think, I mean, oh, it's tough. Or we could technically finance this if we wanted to. 10% for 2 years, $3,500. I think that's what we'll do. And the reason why I'm going to do this is I also got a call from a radio station. They say that they want they want our land to go put up a radio tower on our land, which I'm considering. The only downside is we would have to pay for construction, which I think is a little weird. However, we would make an excellent kickback. I think it's like 10%, 20% of the earnings. I don't know. It's pretty good, at least of the general area of that radio tower. Which I don't know how they would, measured that, but I mean, if they're gonna offer me money, kind of considering it, especially considering we got, I think, about 30 grand exiting the pocket a month, which I am not too thrilled about. I am not opposed to doing hired work around the county here. However, if I could avoid it, that would be preferred. Because I would much rather just worry about my own farm than about someone else's. And also, if you screw something else up, now it's not just your problem, it's someone else's problem. And then you gotta pay for someone else's problem too. So, we'll just do our best to not stay out of it. We will help out occasionally, I think, especially when it comes to harvest season, you know. Helping out, running grain cart for some of these bigger time folks. Anyways, here we are. So, crazy thing about this dealer is they also sell what do we call it? Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to figure this out, how to raise the bed. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Anyways. So, they have these fields back here that they just mowed. The dealer does. And so they sell some bales to us, which is pretty nice, especially considering we don't have our own little bale setup going quite yet. So, could definitely get some hay. I think we'll do this. I think we'll stock up for the year. How about that? Look at about 64,000 liters of hay. Load it up and get those cattle fed. We also have meadow, which will come in really nice come the winter months, and you know, roads are closed and you can't hardly get anywhere. So that will come in really handy. Now let's see what this beast of a skid steer can do. Oh yeah, 2 bales at a time. Be very, very careful. Now what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get the Kubota on the truck too. So we're going to try to get these bales as far up as we can and hope and pray that this Kubota weighs enough to offset the pounds of the hay bales, because we do not want all that stress on that front one. We want to, well, you would primarily want the most weight on the axles of the trailer and not at the front. So hopefully. And I'm not willing to go any higher than 2. At least this trailer. 2 bales high is my limit. Can we do 4 bales at a time? I wonder if we can. Because this thing, I mean, it's a beast. Oh, it's raining. Delightful. Can it do it? Curious to see. 16,000. Ooh, she's leaning. And it did it. Wow. Now I think you know why I decided to go for the Kubota, because it's an absolute unit, let me tell you. Alright, well let's get this hay over to the cattle before it gets too soaked. Get the Kubota on, see if we can't knock that bale into place there. We absolutely can. Go ahead, fold the trailer up. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll lower that. There we go. Now, get those tension belts on. Perfect. $64,000 liters. Ooh, this truck is feeling it. They can put the thing up. Ooh, it is. It feels heavier on this thing now. But it's handling it like a champ. Yeah, we'll take it easy on these corners. It's just every time they pass, this road is so narrow. And you're always doing 30 around, even 30 around these sharp corners, man, this narrow road. Like, see? You're not just, like, absolutely 100% focused and you just go right into the opposite lane. And so it's scary when you got oncoming traffic. Hopefully I get used to that. Ooh, wow. Yeah, it took a while for us to brake there. Definitely feeling the weight of it. But, I mean, man, this truck, no problem, man. Up a hill. Oh, wait, we could probably put the truck in that little barn shed thing. Alright, let's see. Will you fit? Oh, nudged it. Come on. Work with me. Oh, no. Okay. I wonder. Okay. It will. Perfect. So I think we got calf weaning bin, cow barn. Yep, it is full with food. Perfect. Go ahead and unfold that trailer there. Go ahead, detach it from the truck. We know where it is now. We'll leave that hay in there so that way it's easier to just put back into that little feeding trough here. Now let's see if our garage will in fact fit. Ooh, it looks like it was made for a little pickup, not a little, but a pickup truck. Yeah, fits in there. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. So our truck is safe. We'll run on over here. Get the Mack into that little barn right here. What is that, I wonder? Open storage. Storage is empty. Oh, is it? Oh, this is bale storage in here. All that will come in handy. So maybe we will start our little hay operations here one day. But for now, it will be the home of our Mac. Alright, perfect. This fuel tank, we'll probably just go ahead and fill it up right now if it's not going to cost us too much. 2,000 liters, 2,750 bucks. Yeah, I'll go ahead and fill that up right now. Our machine shop. Close those up. Make this quick, make this quick. Our implement / combine shop. Close that up. And now let's run inside for a quick house tour, shall we? Just bought this nice, lovely little small farmhouse. It could definitely probably use a bit of an refurbishment. And a small little dining area here. The oldest TV probably in America. But hey, we can always upgrade, fix that. A beautiful piano though. Love that. Oh, and look at this kitchen with the deck. Just beautiful. Comes with washer and dryer. Just a really nice space. Some room over there, so we could put something in there. Come down the hall here. Nice little bedroom. And then, yeah, bathroom as well. Definitely a bit older on the old. Oh wait, could I also? What gate am I opening? Closed gate. Oh, I see. Oh, there was more rooms I could look into. Let's go out here on the deck, though. Oh, can I not actually? Oh no, I just go through it. That's handy. Look at this nice little barbecue place. This will be nice, and we can got a clothesline out there. We'll go ahead and get a dog. But now it comes to, all right. Talked about a bit earlier. That little radio tower. Let's see. Generators. It's right here. It could go just right here. And they're saying that they could give us, like, at most $50,640 a month, which is really good. That would mean that we might just be turning a profit every month in just passive income. Again, however, they are requiring us to cover the costs of construction, which again, I think is a little silly, but they're going to pay us about 50 grand a month, so I have 117,000 left in the bank. I think we go for it, honestly. It provides us with more passive income to help us pay off that debt. And that way, we won't be drowning every month. We could hopefully cash flow it. So I'll go ahead and place it. And there we go. There's now a radio tower right there. And so we'll get to listen to some sweet tunes. Hopefully we'll see what kind of station pops up there. Probably a country. I mean, it's out here in Ray County. I mean, ain't many pop lovers out here. What's this? Oh, it's a harvest store system. That's actually really cool. So I was just up in out in the country, and I saw like this exact brand of oh, what are those called? I forget what they're called. Their technical term is, but those silos, and they're everywhere. They're like a local brand in the area, so they must have moved down here to Missouri as well. That's really cool. I wish you could put actual corn in. You can't, though. It's just a silage tower, unfortunately. We got cows there, all looking good. And now, last but certainly not least, I think we have to. What is a farm without man's best friend? We'll go ahead. And we'll put it right here. Oh, look at that. Good boy. What's our dog's name? It is. Was it? What's our dog's name? Strider. Ooh, that's a cool name. Strider's a good boy. Ah, look at that dog. He'll be our trusty animal. Alright. Well, an hour and a half stream is in the books, I think. I don't think we need anything else to set up. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything? We got a roller. We got our fields. 60 grand in the bank. I think we got everything. Got cows. They're fed. Oh, do we need to get them straw? We may need to get them straw. Especially to stay warm. We might do that once it gets colder out. Because, I mean, we just got home. And also, we'll wait till we can use that gooseneck trailer again. Ah, man. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Expect another one, semi, soon. I'm also going to be trying to continue the Red Dead Redemption 2 streams that I've been doing. I apologize. Life just got busy again, and you know how that goes. Also, I've been fighting something, and just in general, I have a really bad uploading schedule. So it's fun to get a stream in, get a farm going, and hopefully, I mean, we succeed here. Anyways, with that, I shall see you the next time. Goodbye.